everyone, Scott with the Scottman. We're here to do a drive video today. We are heading north on State Route 109 here in Northwest Ohio. But this is not just going to be a State Route 109 video. This is mostly going to be M-52. Because once this highway crosses over into the state of Michigan, this becomes M-52. Because, yeah, M-52 is one Michigan highway I've not filmed yet, and it'd be a cool idea to film all of that, but probably in like 4 separate parts. Not all in one day, though. So if you come down here in Ohio and start the video south of the border. So we've got about like 15 miles or so until we get into Adrian, Michigan. As a matter of fact, I even filmed a video there earlier this year. So we're currently on the State Route 109 here in Northwest Ohio. We're in Fulton County. So yeah, I started the video over at Highway 20, and I'm going to be taking this all the way up to M-50 west of Tecumseh, Michigan. So we're generally going to be driving just through like the countryside today, although we will be going through the city of Adrian in a little while. So if you were to continue further south on 109, that'll take you down to the Ohio Turnpike. Which, yeah, it would have been maybe a little bit faster to come over there from the Toledo area, but the nice thing about Highway 20 is you don't have to pay a toll to get over here. It is beautiful out, mostly sunny out, and it's very comfortable out today. My car thermometer is reading 67 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's just shy of 20 degrees Celsius, so it's really nice out today. It's early June, so yeah, very nice for this time of the year. So yeah, I was just in Ohio like a few days ago because I just had my little, like a mini road trip over to Pittsburgh, and to get to and from Pittsburgh by car, of course I have to drive through Ohio, so it feels funny to be back in Ohio again just 5 days after coming back. Although on the plus side, the gas prices are a lot cheaper down here because yeah, with all high like the gas prices are right now, it's like approaching $5 a gallon up in Michigan right now. We're down here in Ohio, it's a lot cheaper. So it's like doing this drive was a perfect time to do this. Like at least 20 cents a gallon cheaper. All right, and we are now entering the state of Michigan. So we're now in Lenawee County. We have 12 miles to go until we get to Adrian, and then, although we won't be going all the way there in this video, Chelsea's in 44 miles. That's all the way up by I-94. But yeah, as you can see with the scenery, nothing has really changed since crossing over the state border. But yeah, it's pretty cool though how it's like when crossing over state lines, I don't mean like if you're driving on an interstate or any type of a major highway, let's say like 23 over near like Sylvania and that area. But a lot of numbered highways or state highways in one state could be something completely different in another state, because as you notice, we were on State Route 109 in Ohio, and this becomes M-52 in Michigan. So a different number. Although there could be some highways, like some state highways which have the same number in the next state. Or heck, there's even a couple cases, I believe, here in Michigan in Ohio, where a road is a state highway in one state, and then when you cross over, it's not even a state highway. It's just a regular secondary road. state highway which runs north and south through the southern part of Michigan. Because it goes down to Ohio and then goes all the way up to M-46, which is like west of Saginaw. So M-52 does not go in any large cities or anything, because it bypasses Detroit, Lansing, Ann Arbor, and even Saginaw and Flint. It does go into some smaller villages and cities, like you got Adrian, which is the first city we'll be coming up to. Then there's also Manchester, and then Chelsea, there's Stockbridge, Perry, and Owasso. So yeah, I kind of want to film this in 4 parts at some point, where I feel like the first 2 parts that I'd be filming south of I-94, those are going to be a little bit on the short, like the slightly shorter side, nothing crazy. But then the northern 2 segments are going to be a lot longer, where they could be maybe close to 50 minutes, so that'd be a little extra long. So yeah, I would say, yeah, if you're going to Adrian, Michigan, you're coming up from either the Toledo area, or if you're coming up from anywhere like northwest Ohio, it's like you generally have 2 options. Like you can either get on the Ohio Turnpike and get off at Route 109 and take that up, turns at M-52 like what we're on right now. Or what probably might be the better option would be to stay on, or to go on 23 north and then get off at 223, and that'll take you over to M-52. Which we'll see Highway 223 in a little while. Huh, a little sign for Morenci. So if you go west, they'll take you out to the small city of Morenci. I remember going out there late last year when I was going to like 2 or 3 different communities that are right on the border of Michigan and Ohio. And I also went to where Michigan, Ohio, and Indiana meet at the tri-state border, which is just on a small little country road. Yeah, I would say, yeah, in the southern part of Michigan, this is generally the type of scenery you'll see, like farmland, some trees periodically, and then not so much here, but more so if you go a little bit more to the west, or especially the northwest, or heck, maybe north as you get toward like Manchester, you start to see a little bit of like rolling hills. Because yeah, eventually this goes up into like the whole Irish Hills area, but not until you start getting north of like Highway 12, I would say. Although we're coming into like a very small little village here. This is Jasper. Yeah, this is my first time being on M-52 this far south of Adrian, so yeah, first time I've come through here. But see, you're just your typical small agricultural village. Like you got one of those big grain elevators, and hardly any businesses in here, if any, I would say. But yeah, I would say, like, people who living here, they probably either work in agriculture, or they could work up in Adrian, or heck, they can even commute all the way into Ann Arbor or Toledo, although it'd be kind of a far commute. And of course, a lot of people do work remotely too, so it's like you can, like, yeah, there are a lot of jobs out there where you can work from anywhere in the world you like. Where it's like, yeah, you could live in Detroit, you could live at a country house out here in southern Michigan, you could live in Thailand, you could live in Serbia, you could live in Norway, or you could live in Japan. Like, pretty much wherever you can find, like, Wi-Fi. Fun fact, just a couple days ago I celebrated my 34th birthday, and yeah, later this afternoon, or more closer to the evening, I'm like in my immediate family, I have like a family party for not only my birthday but also my older sister's birthday because she's turning 50. So we're having a big birthday gathering for her as well. So that'd be really cool. Because yeah, it's like on my actual birthday, I pretty much worked the whole day, so I didn't really get to celebrate it too much. Although my coworkers and I did go out to get tacos for lunch, which was really good. But yeah, I'm starting to get a little hungry. It's not even lunchtime yet. I probably will, I might go to that barbecue restaurant in Chelsea for lunch, which I think I even filmed a video there a few years ago. I don't know, get like a pulled pork sandwich or something with topped with the Scottman Classic or coleslaw. In my videos, I like to call coleslaw the Scottman Classic because it's my favorite vegetable dish. And it's just so delicious. It's like, and the funny thing is, it's like if I were to ever have like a Scottman895 travel meetup, I have this weird feeling that there's gonna be 1, 2, or 3 people are gonna just hand me dishes of coleslaw. Like, here you go, Scottman. Here's your Scottman Classic. This is the way I make coleslaw. But yeah, it's like, yeah, another year older, although I just turned 34, I don't really feel that much different than I did when I was 33. Because, yeah, it's like it's not a significant birthday, like turning 50, for example, or even 40, although I'd say turning 50 is probably more of a bigger deal, just because you're half a century old, and generally, it's like your middle point of your life. Although you might start to feel that a little bit once you get into your 40s a little bit, but... I think I see the intersection for 223 coming up in a 1.5 to 2 miles from here. So yeah, we're slowly starting to get into the Adrian area a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna feel so different going through Adrian right now because when I did the video, it was late February, and I just remember it was really cold that day. It was like right around the freezing mark. Yeah, it's even down here. We're technically not even in Adrian yet, but we've got some smaller businesses in here. So yeah, we're now starting to see a little bit of a change of scenery compared to what we were seeing up until this point. Yeah, I should probably have some water. I haven't had a sip since before I started this video. Somebody going under the speed limit right now. Or not anymore. Okay, so yeah, now we're starting to come to the intersection of Highway 223, which connects US Highway 23 all the way over to 127, south of Jackson. We'll have to stop here, but I don't think we'll have to stop for very long. Oh yeah, like 5 seconds maybe. So yeah, we're now entering the city limits for Adrian, and down here this is like the big shopping area, and of course you got all your chain restaurants: Chipotle, McDonald's, Red Lobster, Burger King, Bob Evans, Applebee's. Yeah, I see some department stores as well too, like yeah, Hobby Lobby, Dunham Sports. And they even have a Culver's here too. But yeah, it's like I feel like with a lot of these smaller Michigan cities, like there's always the one part just outside the main downtown area where you have all your big commercial district with all your department stores and all your chain restaurants. And then once you get into downtown, that's where you get to all the great local spots, like where you have like locally owned restaurants where they tend to have like locally sourced ingredients and some really great fresh produce. It's like you just gotta love the local restaurants. Looks like we'll have to stop here once again. Nobody is immediately to the right of me, so made the merge a little bit more easy. But what's cool about Adrian is that Adrian, I think, is home to three colleges or universities. So I know there's a Jackson College, but of course the more famous universities and colleges, you have Adrian College and also Siena Heights University. And yeah, one of my nieces is a graduate of Adrian College too. Yeah, I think I've caught every traffic light so far coming into Adrian. But yeah, we're now starting to come into the downtown area. However, the M-52 doesn't go right into the heart of downtown Adrian, because yeah, if it goes straight, that is downtown Adrian right there. Adrian has a very beautiful downtown area, but M-52 goes along the edge of the downtown area, so we gotta stay true to the M-52 video. And then we have to make a left here at this roundabout to continue down M-52. And yeah, we got someone biking in the middle of the road there. Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, good timing. Don't have to stop at this traffic light. Downtown Adrian looks even nicer when everything's in bloom. Okay, so we will need to make a left turn here to continue down M-52. Which I can't complain, because after we clear through some of these trees here, we'll be seeing the courthouse for Lenawee County. Okay, so right turn, we're back on Main Street again. Ooh, good timing. And yep, that is the Lenawee County Courthouse. And that is a very beautiful courthouse, I have to say. But that's the cool thing about a lot of the smaller, the lessly populated counties in Michigan. Like, they got some of the most beautiful courthouses you can imagine. luck I had around downtown Adrian was very short-lived. And if you want to go to Siena Heights University, just make a right turn at this intersection here at Siena Heights Drive. Oh, perfect timing. So it's conveniently called Siena Heights Drive. So let's just say you can't miss it. Huh, that's pretty interesting. Yeah, Adrian has 2 Taco Bells. There's one on the north side of the city and another on the south side. And here is the River Raisin. This is the same River Raisin which goes all the way over to Dundee and then ends up all the way over in Monroe and then empties out into Lake Erie. I think the majority of people who are going to Adrian who are coming from other areas in Michigan, like say like Ann Arbor or like anywhere west of I-94, people are generally coming from the north. Which I can already tell because the traffic seems to be a little heavier on this side of M-52 compared to where we were earlier in the video. Yep, so 17 miles to Manchester, 29 miles to Chelsea, which we will not be going through Manchester in this video. That'd be the next stretch of M-52 I would probably film, which would be between M-50 and I-94. It stays like a 5-lane highway this far north of downtown Adrian. I don't even know if we're in the city limits anymore, to be honest with you. Okay, and then yeah. So that's the last like city we'll be driving through in this video. I think we're still kind of on the northern edge of Adrian. At some point though, I will have to get back over to the left lane. Okay, I think we're out of Adrian now. Yeah, I think it's just the unincorporated community of Birdsall. Yep, I'll go and I'll get over now. But as I look at the map, I think I got like at least a few or so miles left to go in this video. This should be the last traffic light I think we'll have to stop at, unless it's M-50. But yeah, what I was trying to say is, I don't think there's another traffic light again until we get to M-50. Okay, so I think we're getting to the point where we're gonna now start getting back out to the countryside of southern Michigan. So it's nice that we have a little bit of a variety in this video. But yeah, it's like, yeah, looking forward to the next year in terms, I don't mean like the rest of 2022, but I would say until my 35th birthday. It's like a cool thing about a birthday is like you it's a good way to reflect on your life a little bit, or especially more so like the past year, and then try to think about what you want to do for the next upcoming 365 days. People tend to do that too, like around New Year's Day, for example, when they're planning out their New Year's resolutions. But I don't know, I kind of talked about a little bit in my Instagram post that I made back on my birthday a couple days ago. As I've recorded this video, by the time this video goes up, it probably won't be till like July. But it's like there's still a lot of dreams out there that I would like to pursue, and it's like, yeah, it's very easy to tell someone, yeah, follow your dreams. Yeah, make sure you do that. It's like, go for it. Like, do it. But of course, at the same time, it's like so I mentioned about different fears that I have when trying to pursue such dreams, because it's not like, what am I trying to say here? It's like, because I feel like there's different things that can hold someone back, like including myself, and a lot of them are pretty common, like a fear of failure, or a fear of losing everything you have while trying to pursue such dreams, or a fear of, I didn't say fear of rejection, but you can also consider fear of rejection, or leading along with that, like a fear of close friends, or especially family members who, you try to pursue those dreams, they think that you're nuts or something. But it's like, yeah, the way I look at it, it's like you just have to get around that, and especially with that loose stone ahead. Well, the good news is I'm far enough away from other cars, so I don't have to worry about any loose gravel getting on my windshield. But like, for example, it's like if I wanted to pursue something that's way out of the norm, but something that makes me happy, and I think that benefit others, it's like, yeah, there's gonna be a lot of people who would support you, for example, or like support me, but at the same time, there could be a lot of people who will try as hard as they can to talk you out of, be like, snap out of it. It's like, don't be stupid. Things, it's like stuff like that. And it's like you should respect their opinions, but at the same time, they can't. It's like you have to control your own destiny. They can't decide for you. It's like, for example, like if let's say you want to move to Thailand for 2 years, and your parents like, why did you want to do that? It's like, that's absolutely dangerous. Like, people don't like Americans, and like things like that, and it's like you'll end up dead. It's like, or it's like, oh, we won't treat you the same if you do. It's like I don't know. It's like respect their opinions, but at the same time, they can't. It's like, people can't force you to not pursue your dreams. It's like, they're just gonna have to accept it, and if they don't, then it's like maybe they shouldn't be in your life. I don't know. It's kind of hard to say, especially with family. But I could go on. I could talk about this like in another driving video or something. I say that because we're almost approaching M-50 already. All right, so yeah, we covered quite a lot of ground and a couple states in this video. So I hope you enjoyed this video on M-52 North, as well as Ohio State Route 109, going from Highway 20 all the way up to M-50. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to click that subscribe button to come along and join for the adventure. And don't forget to click that notification bell so that way you know when a new video goes live. Well, thanks for watching. This is Scott, or the Scottman, signing out.